Happy Easter! It's Easter Day! Hooray! Let's see what else I got. I am being very aware that not everyone loves My Little Pony. We all have a TV show that we enjoy. Or book. Like the Captain Underpants books, for example. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Pick your own roses, it says. All right. I'll read a bit of this. Meet George Beard and Harold Hutchins. George is the kid on the left with the tie and a flat top. Harold is the one on the right with the t-shirt and the bad haircut. Remember that now. George and Harold were best friends. They had a lot in common. They lived right next door to each other as they were both in the same fourth grade class as Jerome Horowitz Elementary School. George and Harold were huge, responsible kids. Whenever anything bad happened, George and Harold were usually responsible. But don't get the wrong idea about these two. George and Harold were actually very nice boys, no matter what anyone else thought. They were good, sweet, and lovable. Well, okay, maybe they weren't so sweet and lovable. They were good, nonetheless. Pick our noses. That's not available in a flower shop. It's just that George and Harold each had a silly streak a mile long. Usually that silly streak was hard to control. Sometimes it got them into trouble. At once it got them into big, big trouble. Before I can tell you that story, I have to tell this story. And as you can see, there's all kinds of stories. And they, over the years, they have written hundreds of their own comics, starring dozens of their own superheroes. First was Dogman, then came Timmy the Talking Toilet, and who could forget the Amazing Cat Lady? But the all-time greatest superhero they may have had to be the Amazing Captain Underpants. Alright, let me see what this one is. Let's see what they got this time. Joe's Furniture. Come in and see our pretty armchairs. Yeah, Galaxy Adventures of Captain Underpants. And that one, Captain Underpants, the Attack of the Talking Toilets. Joe's Furniture. Come in and see our pretty armchairs. Wow, they're selling furniture. Uh-oh. I'm gonna switch to side. I know this is very funny. Come and see our hairy armpits. Naughty George and Harold. Very, very naughty of you. That is very true. Let's see what this is. It was about 1 year earlier, and all of the teen students of Jerome Hills Elementary School had gathered to reason for what would later be known as the sticky chair incident. George and Harold stepped up to the microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, said George, Harold and I have invented something that is guaranteed to keep you all glued to your seats. We call it glue. You two did not invent glue, he shouted. He stood up to everyone in the gymnasium laughed. Oh, those students are so happy. The school secretary, Miss Ann, stood up to help remove Mr. Refer to. The gymnasium laughed harder. The other teachers stood up, and you guessed it, they were stuck to their chairs as well. Everyone in howled with laughter. One kid stood up to go to the bathroom, and this cheer came with him. Also, the audience stopped laughing so hard, quickly checked their chairs, and suddenly the laughter stopped completely. Everyone in the school was glued to their seats. You see, while it was true that George and Harold had not invented glue, they had invented a new kind of glue by simply mixing rubber cement with orange juice mix. They had created a quick dry body heat activated glue. Then they applied this special glue to every seat in the gymnasium, except theirs early that morning. Everybody in the gymnasium was glaring at George and him, and seeing finger. Good idea, said George. What? Run! Cried George. All right. Let's see what they got. Bye, guys. Happy Easter.